Hello again, YouTube! This is Dr. Kento, and I'm here with Move or Die Day Friday. Yes, this game is called Move or Die, and I always create character mods in this game and showcase them to you. So often if you see like a level mod, I probably did not create that. But if you're seeing a character in this series, I created it. And so we're gonna be playing here now. Spike Ball is the name of this game. So Move or Die basically is a set of mini games, like little party games that new Charizard that I made. We'll get to that in a second. It was just funny because he didn't move out of the way of the ball. It was moving so slowly and he still died. But yes, this game this Spike Ball, of course, is one of the mini games that recently came out in the Mutators update for Move or Die. Yes, Move or Die did get a pretty big update recently, adding a few new mini games and a few new levels and new characters and all this good stuff. And so we are now playing Blowback, which the point of this game is, of course, to inflate yourself bigger so you can bounce people back more. And we're in sudden death. Oh my god! And that was insane. Oh damn, I mean, what happened there was I actually hit Wartortle, and he hit me at the same time, and he died just like a split second before I did. That was crazy. But anyway, yes, I was playing as the Squirtle, and of course, it goes without saying, but these mods are the Squirtle evolution. You know, I've done the Charmander, Charmeleon, and Charizard evolution, and my Charizard was actually flying in that video, so he wasn't walking on the ground. This is a new Charizard that I created just for the purposes of showing you, you know, hey, this is a different style you could do. It looks a little bit more Move or Die-ish, you know, because I made his body all fat and stuff like that with the legs tiny. That's a little bit more Move or Die, whereas you can see the Squirtle evolution here as we're picking a mutator. The Squirtle evolution looks a little bit more legit. It doesn't look Move or Die, I should say. Legit's a bad word, but it looks just normal, not Move or Die like. Damn it. I was trying to push the Wartortle into the shifty ground, the death ground, or whatever, to knock him out. But this is interesting. This is a mutator that I have on right now called Death Touch, which means that any of the players that are dead, which are not going to happen in Color Craze, but that previous matchup on shifty ground, any dead players can actually kill somebody else just by touching them. So you do have the touch of death, in essence. And so, yes, Color Craze is basically you just have to color the ground by walking over it, you know, and you want to have the most ground colored in your color. And so, of course, my color is blue, being the first player. The first player is always blue, second player is that yellowish color, third player is the pinkish color, and fourth is the green. But yes, you guys can check out all of my mods from this series on the Steam Workshop. Again, I just create character mods. I didn't showcase a level mod, but if I ever do, it's often that I've subscribed to one or downloaded one from the workshop, and I will always mention that in the commentary if that is the case and give a link to it. But the character mods are all created by me in Photoshop. I'm sure you guys, you know, anybody that's familiar with watching me knows that I create them in Photoshop using Photoshop and the templates that Move or Die's developer, called those awesome guys, you know, they provide you with the template for each of their characters. So here you can see Blastoise. You know, it's going to be pretty simple with these mods since I didn't really make a lot of changes to them. You know, often I adhere to that little shape. You see Brains right here is the source character that we used. Brains is basically this zombie-looking Move or Die character. It looks like the minion shape with the black outline right there, and it has a lot of bodily organs and stuff inside of it. Well, pretty much most of the Move or Die characters, you know, they all sort of have this shape. It's like a ghost or chicken nugget minion shape. And so with that, I usually make my mods also sort of have not a shape exactly like that, but a little bit more like that with the fat body, tiny arms, tiny legs, you know, all that stuff, big heads. And generally I like that, but for the Pokemon, I went ahead and just did this kind of normal style like I did the Undertale mods. So you'll just have to check out the rest of the series, I guess, to see any of the other mods and their crazy styles. But I will say these Pokemon mods are, since I did them a little bit more just normal, not Move or Die style, they are a little bit easier, less time consuming to create. And the reason actually that I did this was not only because we already created the Charmander ones, and we will do the Bulbasaur evolution as well, but it's also for the fact that I have an episode coming up that's going to be a lot more involved. It's going to have a lot more characters, and so it requires a lot more time. So with that, this is almost an off week, but I still gave you an episode to enjoy. So I hope you did just that, and I will catch you on the next vid, and thanks for viewing. The wackest mistakes in this days, hold a mini stake, the fear they create, the danger that awaits only leads to my grave. Cutting through the ricochets in a hedge maze, sweaty, driving a 2002 CRV Black Betty.